Good morning, thank you for joining me on what's actually a very early Cheshire morning. The sun is struggling to shine, the birds are twittering, hopefully there's not too much traffic, but I was wide awake early, so I thought, right, up and get on with the day. So at 6 o'clock, good morning. And I saw last night a little article when I was trying to avoid the news before I went to sleep. And it was a little article that said that they had managed to grow a plant, or I presume some plants, on soil from the moon. Sorry, in soil from the moon. Obviously the body is up, but the brain's still somewhere on my pillow, I reckon. So that took me back to, how many years ago? About 25 years plus, when I was still teaching, and we were doing a topic on space. So see, there is a link to my thinking at times. And I decided that I would write to NASA and ask them had they anything that I could borrow to show to my children. And of course I got a thank you for inquiring, but no, sadly there isn't. So gone were my hopes of a spacesuit or something arriving in the post. So instead they sent some seeds, 2 packets of pansies with trays. One packet had been to space, and the other packet was just a bog standard packet that you could buy at the garden centre. And the aim was for the children in my class to grow the 2 packs that even provided the compost in the trays and see what differences there were, if any. So the children were really excited, and we set to and we planted up these 2 trays of pansies, and they were eagerly watching for the first signs of growth, and then these little seeds popped through. Oh, they look the same. I said, well, yes, we've got to wait a little bit and let them grow first to see if we can spot any differences. And then it was, I think it must have been Easter holiday or half-term break or something. And, right, we have to have these accommodated. But they had to keep together because the conditions needed to be the same. So did I have a competition? Did I draw lots? And I thought that neither of those were fair, and neither was it fair to give one child, just because I chose them, the opportunity to take the seeds home. Okay, some were going away, so they were eliminated, but still they didn't or wouldn't have thought that it was fair. So I said, look, to stop any arguments, I will take them with me. So they actually accepted that very readily, for which I was eternally grateful. I brought them home and I put them in my conservatory, and I was looking after them. And then one day I went into the conservatory and whoops, I hadn't closed the door, and my 2 black cats of the time had, shall we say, used them as their litter trays. There was soil and seedlings all over the conservatory floor. That was the experiment down the drain. Long story short, the children thought it was hilarious that I had led to the ruin of the experiment and the plants. But then we wrote stories about it and sent them off to NASA and got a wonderful reply. And so it all came all right in the end. But I was thinking when I saw this little thing about the plant grown on the soil from space, from the moon, that had my cats not joined in, then maybe the efforts that the children had put in to nurture these seeds might have given some evidence about the ability to grow plants off this planet of ours. Having said that, I really don't think that anybody, including Elon Musk, will be setting up farms on the moon just yet. I think that the costs would be a little bit high. Yeah, I know that the costs in our supermarkets, etc., are going up, but I don't think they will be going up quite that much. So thank you for listening. Take care of any seeds and plants that you're growing. Thank you. Bye.